Hi guys! Today the UDL principle I really chose to dig more deeper into was checkpoint 7.2, which really focuses on optimizing relevance, value, and authenticity. And within this checkpoint, they really want you to focus on making sure your lessons and activities are culturally relevant and age appropriate, in addition to ability appropriate. They also want to make sure that you are using imagination to help solve problems and make more sense of a complex idea, and more importantly, also inviting personal response, evaluation, and self reflection to content and activities. And the tool I thought really exemplified this principle was TED-ED. And what TED-ED really focuses on, and their mission really is to spark and celebrate the ideas of teachers and students across the world. And what they do is they will provide an international platform for all teachers to create their own interactive lessons, and they are shared to everyone. So every teacher and every student will have access to this if they choose to use TED-ED in their classrooms. And it also is to help spark the curiosity of students across the world, to make sure that we are engaging students in their learning and making them want to learn instead of viewing education as something that is boring, and really to help students gain presentation literacy skills. Um, so how the process works for TED-ED is teachers will submit their best lessons, and the TED-ED team, which consists of TED speakers, TED fellows, educators, designers, uh, animators, screenwriters, directors, science writers, historians, journalists, and editors will take a look at these lessons. And if they feel like this is something that everyone should benefit from and everyone should be able to see, they will work with you to review the lesson and revise it to be no more than 10 minutes long. And then from there, the teachers will be able to record their lessons, and it will get sent to an animation team to create TED-ED original little videos. And what these videos really consist of, if you look over at this section, is to make sure that we are using animated videos to spark the curiosity of learners and to really draw them in, so it's not just words on a screen and it's boring. So what I really wanted to show you about this TED-ED website is how awesome their lessons are. So from here you can go to their lesson tab. And what's really nice about this is you really can make sure that your lessons are age and ability appropriate, and you can really focus in and make it customized to your students' needs. So I can go through here and I can choose what type of content I want, whether I want the original little snippets, if I really want lessons, or if I want TED-ED selects. And then I can go through and I can select what age group I'm working with. So for today, I'm going to say that I'm working with elementary students, so I'm going to select elementary. And then you really can fine tune to your students' needs by selecting how long you want the video to be. So for example, if I know my students cannot stay engaged for more than 5 minutes, I'm not going to choose a video that is 10, 20 minutes long, because I will have already lost them and it is not going to be beneficial to my students. So I'm going to choose under 6 minutes. And then you really can reach all your students, especially those who have ELL, who are ELL, and by choosing subtitles to put on there. And not every video will have these subtitles available, but if you really want to make sure that your students are engaged, no matter if English is their first language or not, you can add these subtitles to a lesson to help them better understand their content. So I'm going to more specifically look at mathematics today, and I'm going to more specifically look into algebra under mathematics, and I can go and I can click on this video. And what's nice about this video is that it already has a lesson created for me. So I can go through and I can watch this video, which for the sake of time, I'm not going to show this video. But after they watch this video, I can click on think, and it really works through what they just watched. They're going to answer 8 questions, and you can answer them on here as to what this video talked about, just to check for comprehension. And then to dig deeper, this lesson includes a bunch of different additional resources I can use with my students, and they all have hyperlinks to them to click on to go to really make sure my students are fully understanding the concept. And then after I've had a discussion that digs deeper into it, I can have discussions with them even more. For example, this one says, suggest some real life situations where you can apply the algorithm implemented into the solution. And teachers can go on here and reply to it. You can have these discussions with your students. And then there are also open discussions where people can post about and you can put your ideas. So that is really neat about this lesson. And what is also really cool about TED-Ed is that not only do student or teachers have access to creating lessons, students can also go on here and they can search and they can create their own lessons. They can look at these animated clips, put together their own lessons, coming up with their own questions, and then presenting it to the class. And that really makes it interactive for them, and it really draws them into their learning process. And these clips that are in these videos are phenomenal. They really do draw the learners in. And TED-Ed is also free of cost to anyone. Anyone can create an account, anyone can use it. And I did some more exploring and looking at some of the reviews for this website. And if I look at Common Sense Education, it was overall rated a 4-star out of 5. And one of the pros that they had pulled out was that with fantastic animations, TED-Ed can take even something sometimes boring subjects and transform them into widely engaging content. However, the con to this would be sometimes subject sections can be filled with even a greater variety of content, and also not all of these videos have subtitles with them for you to use. And then if I looked at another website, I looked at something called podbay.fm, and out of 82 reviews, it was given a 4.5 star. And some of the reviews were, more please, so fun to stay up all night and watch, and also I love these little snippets of fun, info, and knowledge. So overall, this website is awesome. It gives you access to so many different things. You can go in here and you can create your own lesson, put your own YouTube videos in here, and then you can add questions to it. You can share your lessons with your students, and then you can also track their progress on here because they can answer these questions, go in, and really be hands-on with their learning. If you really found this website and resource something that you would want to use in your classroom, all you have to go is to ed.ted.com, create an account, and from there the possibilities are endless. You can view lessons, create your own lessons, and you can also go in and nominate teachers and animators if you feel like their lessons are worth sharing. Thanks for watching.